All right, the first question that we are going to start with in our packet is number 8. It says Amanda graphed a linear function with the equation y equals 1.4, the 4 is repeating, x. Which statement about the slope of Amanda's line is true? The slope is a rational number that can be written as 13 over 9. B, the slope is a rational number that can be written as 14 over 10. C, the slope is an irrational number that can be written as 13 over 9. Or D, the slope is an irrational number that can be written as 14 over 10. I went ahead and I applied cubes to this problem. It's very important that we are looking at the equation y equals 1.4 repeating x. And our question asks us which statement about the slope of Amanda's line is true. In class, we just went over how to find the slope, so we know what the slope is and how to find it. However, right now we want to look at what part of our equation represents the slope. This is an equation on how to write a line on a graph. You will always see it in the format as y equals mx plus b. You might want to write that down. Y equals mx plus b. The m is going to be replaced by our slope value. The b is considered our y-intercept, or where our line crosses the y-axis. Okay, so right now we are looking at the number that is directly next to our letter x in our problem. So if we go back, we see that that number is 1.4 repeating. And the great thing about this problem is that this is a really easy problem as long as we know our terminology and know how to use our calculator. Okay? So right now what we need to refresh on is an irrational and rational number. An irrational number cannot be turned into a fraction. Okay, an irrational number cannot be turned into a fraction. A rational number can be represented as a fraction. A rational number can be represented as a fraction. So, in our options, we have rational number, irrational number, irrational number. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 options. Automatically, we know that C and D have to be false, because an irrational number cannot be written as a fraction. So we can go ahead and we can cross off C and D. Okay. Now, all we have to do is we have to put 13 over 9 and 14 over 10 into our calculators. Whichever one gives us 1.4 repeating is going to be our answer. So I'm going to turn on my calculator. Okay. And we have 13 divided by 9. Oh, this looks like it's giving us 1.4. However, I do want to test out my other one just to be safe. So I'm going to go ahead and clear my calculator. 14 divided by 10. That gives us 1.4, but we need 1.4 repeating. So our answer for number 8 is letter A. Our answer for number 8 is letter A. The slope is a rational number that can be written as 13 over 9. Take this time right now to write down any questions you might want to ask on Monday about number 8.